That's funny. So it's Thursday when I'm filming this, and I have an alarm that goes off at 2 because sometimes I finish my videos early enough that I can schedule them to post. So I have an alarm that goes off at 2 when my videos normally go up, just to remember to promote them on my Instagram and stuff. So just cut out mid-clip for that. So like I was saying, the true theme is more the color palette, which is going to be brown, pink, white, green with silver hardware kind of vibe. I did want to show one thing I did. To get it down. I made, let me show you the front, this cute little bow garland. It's not very long because this is only one ball of yarn that I used to make it, but it's so cute. I love it. It turned out really cute. I'm having it up. If you guys have seen before, I have these little rods, curtain rod things, on my wall. So this is just sitting on top of it to be a cute little piece of something that I made this year. So we have that. But right now I'm going to go through my ornaments that I have so far to kind of pick out what I want. So we have my tree skirt from last year. That's definitely going to get used. I have 2 of these little stockings. I'm going to definitely use the white one. The red one doesn't go as well. So I'm going to go with this one. I have these little snowman heads. These are cute. I think these would go well. So I have these 2 toppers. I have this tree that I've been using for a couple years now, and of course the disco ball. I'm gonna use the disco ball this year because I just bought it. I have these little trees. I don't think those would go. Those are just hooked. I like this. This is like a little garland of like little bubbles, but they're pink and gold, so not quite. Next I have my pink normal ones. What are these called? Bulbs. My normal pink bulbs. I've been using these for the last few years. It came in a set of pink, white, and gold, so I'm just gonna opt for the not gold ones. And just stick with the pink and white ones. I have these little diamonds as well. That could be fun. Here, I did buy some silver ones, I see. So those could go. Also have these white pine cones, which could be fun. I have these rainbow disco balls. I think I'm not going to put these on this year and have this instead. That's kind of all I have right now. One thing I would like for a future shopping trip is to get a thin pink ribbon, because I saw some people who had little ribbons tied at the ends of their tree and it was so cute. So I kind of want to do that, but I don't have a pink ribbon. So I do have ribbon, but it's more like a burlap-y, if you can see. So not gonna work for the vision. And then I have some bigger ornaments. I have this cupcake. These are fun to like hang around the room, like on the wall. So that might be where those end up. So here are some of the smaller white ones. So looks like I have enough ornaments to go on the tree. I don't think I need any new ones this year. So I think the only real thing I'd want for the tree are the bows that I talked about. So it's a pretty easy find. So next we're gonna get into my bigger decor pieces. This container is for wrapping paper technically, but because I have a small tree, it actually fits perfectly in here. So I just have my bigger decor pieces in here, and then my ornaments in here. and we all have one actually. My little sister has one. She doesn't decorate as heavily as I do, that's why I have two. She just has the one and keeps her ornaments on the bottom in a smaller container. But yeah, if you have like these smaller decorations for like an apartment or something, maybe look into getting a wrapping paper holder for it, because it fits all of my stuff very well and has for like the last 3-ish years. So this, it was actually, did we purchase it or was it found? I don't know. It was technically for my mom because my mom loves these little things for Christmas. She has a lot of Christmas decor actually to pick from, but I really loved it. It was blue and pink. It fits me so well. So this little guy is going to be in our room. I'm just gonna sit him down. I don't want to get to the tree yet. Oh, I forgot. I got a little snowman that has the birdies in it. The birds will certainly be on display. Let me put that with my ornaments. Next is this little wreath. This is very cute. I'm not sure if I have somewhere to put it. I'm sure it can just go up on the wall. I know it just technically doesn't go with the theme, but the theme's more for the tree. So this might be going up. You gotta get the things around. Oh, I forgot about this little guy too. It's a little, I think it's technically an ornament for like a big tree, but it's just a little stuffed pink Santa. So he will certainly be hanging out this holiday season. Let's put this up. This is what I use to burn my candles on in the year. Everything is safe, no one worry. Yeah, I have a little thing right now that I burn my candles in, but that's gonna get tucked away, and I'm gonna opt for this for more of a Christmassy vibe. One of the last things in there is the actual tree itself. It has a kind of brassy bottom, and it's just a standard green tree. It's pre-lit. I've had this tree, I want to say, for almost a decade. I've had this tree for a very long time. It's done me very well, and I'm excited to put it together. The last few things I'm definitely not using. This was the original wreath that went around my candle holder. It's seen better days. I put a new one on it. And then there's some spare lights in the bottom of this. I'm not gonna need them this year. So we do have one thing to do before we put the room together, and that is this. This is a power strip that has some smart plugs in it. I've been thinking about getting more smart plug things, and I have one of those port extenders. Like, it's not a power strip like this, but I plug it into the wall, so instead of having 2 outlets, I now have 6. And I've had that for a very long time, and it's just getting kind of old and not working as well. So I'm gonna switch it out for this for my day-to-day life anyway. So that is what we're going to do today as well. I might do that part off camera just because to get there is going to take me a second. So I'm going to switch out that for this so that I can have my tree on a smart plug, which is like my biggest holiday hack recommendation. Is if you don't have something, if you are still like climbing under your tree to unplug and plug it in, is to put it on a smart plug. Maybe not a real tree, be careful with that. I'm not sure if that's dangerous or not. But if you have a fake tree like me, putting it on a smart plug so that you can turn it on and off from your phone is so helpful, because if I'm not in the house, I can have it turned off, so I'm not using up as much power. And I can have it on or off throughout the day. I can turn it off at night when I'm going to sleep and I want it to be dark in my room, and I don't have to get up to remember to unplug it. So I'm going to turn the camera off to do that, because you do not need to see me struggle through that. And I will cut to the time lapse. I'll start with the time lapse of me hanging the lights, because I did film one, and then it'll go into me decorating. Let's do it. Okay, hi. Things have changed. So I got the plug working. It's a little crazy right now, but the fairy lights that were on the mirror here, it wasn't working for some reason, and I was like, this is weird. Why isn't it turning on? I was so confused. I have my salt lamp plugged into one of the smart plugs, and it has like one of those dimmers on it, so I was like, oh, I think I might have, like, I should double check and make sure that the dimmer's working on this one to know if it's the smart plugs themselves or what, because it was not turning on. Even fully plugged in, it wouldn't turn on. And so I turned the dimmer on my salt lamp on, is like, well, that turned on, so why isn't my fairy lights working? So I plugged it in. Half of it's smart plugs and the other half of the power strip is just normal. So I plugged it into one of the normal ones and it didn't turn on, and that's when I realized I think they just died. So I'm down some fairy lights. That sucks. I've only had them for like a year and they're already dead, so yay. But I'm glad I figured it out, at least. So I did plug in the Christmas tree and that will work perfectly fine. So let's set this up now to do the time lapses. But start with the hanging of the lights and then the Christmas tree. So I put the wreath on the front of my door here. I have my candle here, my candle thing here. Rearranged all of this. You saw my tree. It's now up. I put the little Santa over here with the glass tree I showed in the last video. This twinkle lights. I ended up putting the bird snowman in the truck here on my TBR pile, and then I just hung these bigger ornaments on the wall because I thought they looked cute. But that is it for this video. I think this is going to be a little bit of a shorter Vlogmas day, but I wanted to get my decorations up for you all before we get too far into Vlogmas. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Comment down below what you think of my decorations. On screen now are my social media handles if you would like to follow me there. And I will see you in 2 days for Vlogmas number 4. Bye.
I've been talking